welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing very fabulous today. So today's video is I'm going to show you my skincare products and what I use for my daytime and my nighttime routine. This was actually a request from one of my subscribers, Sylvia. I hope I'm saying that correctly, but she requested what kind of facial products I use and some recommendations. Let me give you a quote from her comment. It said, "I also have my fair share of sensitive skin and your makeup is absolutely flawless without the whole bumpiness of the skin poking through." So thank you very much, first of all, for the compliment. I appreciate that so much. And I am gonna take this opportunity on the social media platform to not only show you my skincare products, I want to assure people, especially those of you out there watching my channel, that nobody's skin is perfect, especially mine. No matter what you see on social media, on movies, on TV, magazines, etc., that the reality or what you're looking at might not be the reality, and nobody's skin is perfect. And I'm going to prove it to you here in just one second, because I'm going to show you my skin in all of its glory here in a second. Before I get right into it, let me introduce myself. My name is Carrie and I love makeup. I want to keep it very simple, very easy, and above all, very fun. And for those of you already subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate everything that you guys, the support you give me is overwhelming and it's wonderful. So thank you so much. I use a company called Image Skincare. Let me give you a quick I have a little table here that's next to me, and I'm going to give you just a very quick camera view of all these products. Now, don't get overwhelmed with what I'm showing you. I'm going to explain what they are and how I use them, but let me show you real quick. So before I show you my evening routine and my morning routine, I want to give you guys a little dose I want to give everybody just a little dose of reality. My skin right now looks really nice. I'm looking at it in the viewfinder and I said, looks pretty good. But I've got a full face of makeup, you guys. Okay, I've got a foundation that is pretty full coverage. I'm away from the camera, like I'm not real up close. You know, you can't see a lot of detail. I'm filming on a camera that's $900, you guys. I'm filming in an HD. It has 4K, but I don't film in 4K, not yet, because it just takes up so much memory when I upload. I also have a $125 light ring behind me. Well, I'm sorry, it's in front of me, it's behind the camera. So when I upload to YouTube, I'm also uploading in HD. And you guys are watching it on whatever, you know, your tablet, your phone. You guys are probably watching it in a very high resolution. I don't know if you guys know that you can change the resolution in your settings. When you're watching a video, there's like, if you click on the screen, not click out of the screen, but if you click on the screen, you'll see some settings that come up, maybe on the bottom or on the top or on the sides. And you'll see something on my iPhone or on my iPad. I have like a little wheel, and those are settings, and I can click that setting and I can raise the resolution to something higher. Now that's gonna make the picture that I'm watching crisper, more clear, more vibrant. So taking into consideration all of that, you guys, you're not really seeing my skin for what it really truly looks like underneath all this makeup, underneath all of this expensive equipment. So what I'm gonna do right now, real quick, is I'm gonna go outside in the sunlight. That's very unforgiving. And I'm gonna film on my little iPhone 8. Yes, my iPhone 8. I know I'm behind the times. You can make fun of me if you want, but I wanna show you what my skin without all of this actually looks like. Okay, so brace yourself, okay, because the contrast of this to what you're about to see is gonna be jarring, okay? All right, I warned you. 3, 2, 1. Okay guys, here I am in all of my plain-faced glory. This is what my skin looks like without makeup, without having an HD high-resolution camera, without having a light ring. This is outside on my back patio in the natural light, filming with my iPhone 8. Let me point out my flaws. Let me point out all of my imperfections. I have a ton of dark spots, you guys. My biggest issue is discoloration and red spots. Look, there's a bunch of it. There's red spots here, discoloration here. I've got the dark spots here. I got the dark spots here. I do have a lot of wrinkles in my forehead. Look at these deep grooves right here. The 11s. I got the 11s happening here. I got smile lines. I've got crow's feet. Look at all that. I got discoloration on my eyelids. So you guys, this is a normal part of aging, okay? So even with these imperfections, my skin is still very healthy. This is just part of the aging process, you guys. So, oh, I'm sorry. If you hear my son, we have a pool. I'm on the back patio. I tried to tell him to be quiet, but that's almost impossible for a 6-year-old. But anyway, so I just wanted to give you an in-depth, very up-close look at my skin. Okay, look, I got a double chin. Oh my God. But anyways, you guys get the point. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back and film on my my HD camera. Okay, guys, are you all right? Y'all saw me in all my glory. So, you know, now, so it gives you a very different perspective, correct? You know, and I'm watching the same videos on YouTube you are, you guys. And I'm looking at these people and I'm going, gosh, their skin is beautiful. Oh man, their eyelids are gorgeous. If I had those, my makeup would be so much better. But the point is try not to compare yourself because nobody's perfect. You know, we're showing you what we want you to see on social media. I've got a nice shirt on. I've got the jewelry on. My hair is done. I'm sitting in a way, usually I look to the camera because this side of my face, I feel like is my better side. If you've ever noticed, well, now you will. Now you do notice, but I feel like this side is better. You're looking at a whole package that looks really put together and looks really nice. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Let me get on to my actual skincare routine because I wanted to address that. I wanted you guys to see, I needed to address that because I cannot in good conscience say, go to Ulta, go to Walmart, go to Sephora and pick up this $6, this $10, this $15 product. I cannot in good conscience say that, okay? I know that you want to hear that. I know that that would be so simple. But you guys, I had problems with my skin, okay? When I was in my late 20s, I had a bout of adult acne. Yeah, and I'm not talking just a little bit of pimples on my face. I'm talking my cheeks red with pustules. Oh my gosh, it was just devastating to me, okay? And I didn't know what to do. I'd never dealt with it before. So I was spinning my wheels kind of like, well, what do I do? How do I handle this? And I went to the Walmarts and I went to the Ultas and the Sephoras and I went to the spas that have all those facial products for sale out in the front lobby. And I spent hundreds of dollars and I spun my wheels and I did not get better with my acne, okay? So anyways, I had friends of mine pull me aside because they knew me before my acne and now they see what I was dealing with. So they pulled me aside and they kindly and graciously said, hey, we go to an esthetician. We think she can benefit you. Here's her number. So out of desperation, I'm like, I got nothing to lose at this point. So I started to I met with this licensed esthetician. That is my biggest takeaway from this video, you guys, if you don't hear anything I say, hear this. Please go to a licensed esthetician. Get their guidance. Let them help you, because they're going to be able to look at you, identify the problems that you're having, and understand how to fix it. And then show you what products are going to address those specific issues. Okay, so like I said, I can't in good conscience say, go do this at Walmart or so forth. No, if you're having a problem, let's say you're having a problem, you have dry skin, you have oily skin, you have pustules, you have pimples, you have redness, you have dark spots. Let's say you have wrinkles you need to address. Let's say you have dehydration, rosacea, you know, whatever the case may be that you want to address, a licensed esthetician is going to be able to help you do that. Okay. And finally, you guys, finally, I wasn't spinning my wheels anymore because I had help from a professional, somebody who studied the ins and outs of your skin, and they'll be able to help you. So that's my biggest thing. I'm sorry, I can't say I can't go the cheap route. In my state, in the state of Florida, you don't need health insurance. You don't need a referral from the doctor. You can Google licensed estheticians in my area, and it'll pull up, you know, people's names and what they do. I went to this esthetician. She did not promise me quick results. She said, you know, we're going to have to take some time, and we're going to have to work at this, and it's going to be a slow process. So she, again, did not promise me that quick fix. And I felt very comfortable and very confident that she knew what she was talking about. And she got me on a routine, a skincare routine, to specifically address the acne that I was having. And it was Image Skincare. And by the way, you guys, it probably took about 6 to 8 weeks before I started to see some results. And then after about 6 months, my face started to really clear up and get good. And after a year, gosh, it was like I was just going to my esthetician just for maintenance. So the products that I'm going to show you now is specifically for maintenance. I'm not trying to correct anything at the moment. I have an understanding of my skin and how it reacts to the weather, and what I need to do if I'm a little drier or, you know, more oily and stuff like that. So right now I'm just maintaining. I'm not trying to correct. So I need you guys to also keep that in mind when I show you what I'm using. So I know I showed you a whole bunch of stuff here, but the main thing I use is their Ageless line, okay? And this just happens to be the Total Facial Cleanser that I'm just pulling up just so you can see Ageless. Aging Serum here. I've got their Hyaluronic Filler here. I've got the Retinol A. I have an Ageless Retinol Mask. And I have a surfacing mask, which is just, you know, for exfoliating. Specifically, I use this very rarely because it can be very drying, so it's not something, you know. So I have a bunch of stuff here that I use. So let me show you a little snippet of what those specific Ageless line handles. And I'm gonna read notes, and I got it directly from Image Skincare's website. So basically, the Ageless line runs interference on the appearance of signs of aging, like wrinkles, dark spots, and overall dullness. It's powered by glycolic acid, one of the most commonly used and effective acids in the AHA, which is alpha hydroxy acid family. It removes dead skin buildup to promote brighter, smoother, and even skinned tone. As it refines the skin surface, it also helps to minimize the appearance of fine lines and dark spots. So you can see why I use this a lot. Now, it's not a cure-all, okay? I showed you guys my skin outside. You can still see that I have dark spots. The point is, my skin is healthy. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's healthy. And my skin would be a lot worse if I wasn't using these products. So if I'm wearing makeup, so like today I'm wearing makeup, so tonight this is gonna be the cleanser that I'm gonna use because it's a little bit thicker and it will help to break down the makeup on my skin. And then I use, this is a Clairsonic, And this is the Mia Smart. Now you guys, I don't think Clairesonic's even in business anymore. I think they went out of business, so I'm sorry, but you can get something similar to this. And I just, see it, turn it on, turn off. And it runs for a minute. And you know, and I'll make sure that all of my makeup is taken off. See, I'm dropping things. If I'm not wearing makeup, I'll use something like this Ormetic. It's a little bit thinner, and it's more of a balancing. I'll you know, go into more details about what this is, but if I'm not wearing makeup, I don't need something heavy duty like the Ageless to you know, break all this makeup down. I could use something a little bit lighter like this. But anyways, we'll use the Total Anti-Aging Serum at night. If I'm not using this, then I'll use the hyaluronic acid. So I'll kind of alternate between these two, like every other night. Like one night I'll use this, and the next night I use this, and the next night, you know, I use this. And then maybe once every other week, I'll do the Ageless Overnight Retinol Mask. And it's just, you put it on your face, you just sleep in it. Okay. And then once every other week, I might use the Retinol A cream. Now this can be drying on your skin, so it's not something that I do every single day. If I was in a more vigorous trying to do prevention, I might be more apt to use this more often. But right now I'm in maintenance. I don't need to use this more often. So if some of y'all are screaming like, hey, you need to be using that every other day, maybe you're right. But I'm just showing you what I do. All right, that would be my typical nighttime routine. However, it's not 100% that I use that line every night. Now, there might be times where my skin might be a little drier, believe it or not, in the Florida humidity and me always complaining about my oily skin. But if I am in the sun a lot at the theme parks, especially going to the water parks where my face is being exposed to the environmental elements, and I am dousing my face with sunscreen, and I'm in the chlorine water or salt water, I'm swimming a lot, my skin might need a little extra moisture, and then I'll go to use my Vital C line. So this is a vitamin C. It gives hydration, you know, all that good stuff. So I will use this. So this is a Vital C Hydrating Facial Cleanser. Here's the Hydrating Anti-Aging Serum. Now this serum is a little bit on the thicker side. And this is the Vital C Hydrating Repair Cream. If I get a little extra sun, I didn't apply sunscreen properly or reapply, I might have gotten a little sun, this would be what I would use in my nighttime routine. I've also got the Vital C Hydrating Eye Recovery Cream. So, you know, these particular products here, I'll just read it from the bottle actually, but a serum here says a hydrating serum that incorporates the new technology of oil-soluble vitamin C with the highest bioavailability to immediately soothe the visible effects of environmentally damaged skin. Vitamins A, E, and highly potent antioxidants nourish the skin to create a healthy, youthful glow. And it's paraben-free is what it says. That's basically what the vitamin C line or their Vital C line does, okay? So every once in a while, I might need to do that. I might get desperate and I gotta do that. Another thing too, if I'm a little desperate with my skin, is I go for the Ormetic. Remember I showed you this a little bit earlier with this, but this is a balancing antioxidant serum, and then this is a cleanser. And so from the website, I'm gonna read it. It says, this smoothing daily antioxidant serum restores nourishment and hydration to dry skin, dehydrated and delicate skin. Formulated with certified organic ingredients, including nutrient-rich grape water, soothing aloe vera, and botanical extracts. It helps comfort skin and bring it into balance. Enhanced with Kakuta plum. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. You can correct me if in the comments below. An Australian superfruit that provides a rich source of vitamin C to help even skin tone. So this is something that I would use interchangeably with the vitamin C in the evening time if my skin needs a little help, extra help. So like yesterday, we went to the water parks here in Central Florida out in the sun. And so I'll use, I'll use something that would give a little bit more moisture, to my skin. Even though for the most part my skin is oily, but that's all right. That it's, again, I have learned from my esthetician and just practice over the years how to identify when I need to use certain products, okay? If that makes any sense. Every once in a while, I'll also pepper in their Max line here, and this is stem cell technology that they use. So let me read to you from their website. It says, revitalize aging skin with this effective multi-peptide serum formulated to restore resilience and reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles with time-release plant cell extracts and vitamin C. This corrective formula awakens youthful-looking skin that appears firmer and brighter. The light and smooth texture absorbs quickly for everyday use under your moisturizer, leaving skin soft and refined. Okay, so that's what this line does. And so this is the cleanser. Sorry, it's blinding you. So I will every once in a while use that. Also, one of the things that I use only at night as an eye cream is Illuma line. And this is for brightening underneath the eye. Their Illuma line, I also have this. This is their Intense Brightening Serum. Basically, the Illuma line is for brightness. And I do like this eye cream quite a bit. I do notice a difference if I do skip, let's say for a week or two, this at nighttime, I can see even more darker circles under my eyes versus what they normally are. My morning routine is very, very simple. I do not wash my face in the morning. I know, you guys, I don't wash my face in the morning. I just rinse it with warm water. There's a reason. There is a reason. I would use this at night with whatever facial cleanser and whatever, serums and creams or whatever. And then in the morning, I would wash it all off with more cleansers with this. My skin got really irritated and it got really dry. So my esthetician said, stop using this. Stop washing your face in the morning. And I'll tell you what, my skin got better. It cleared up and it never impacted me negatively. Not cleansing my face in the morning because I always cleanse my face at night. So in the morning time when I take a shower, I just rinse my face with the warm water and then I move to my morning routine. Now you guys, this is very specific for me. I'm not recommending that anybody do this, but if you're dealing with severe dry skin, you might need to maybe the easiest thing you could do is look at how many times you're actually cleansing your skin with something that might be a little bit harsh or abrasive, or it might be too much using that specific product twice in one day, But the main thing I use in the morning is the vitamin C, you guys. Okay, vitamin C, it's good for you. It's good for your skin. And this happens to be the Vital C Hydrating Antioxidant ACE serum. Now this, from their website, I'm reading again, it provides multivitamin benefits with essential vitamins, amino acids, green tea extract, and natural skin brighteners. Power blend of plant antioxidants delivers daily defense against environmental damage. Red rose wine complex fights signs of aging, including fine lines, gives maximum hydration to combat dryness, and promote radiant, healthy looking skin. Your skin's daily multivitamin serum with essential vitamins, amino acids, green tea extract, and natural skin brighteners. Okay, so every morning this goes on my skin underneath my moisturizer SPF, which I'm gonna get to in a second. Okay, and then like I said, I'll use this eye cream. I even have another eye cream that I do want to point out. Also use this. Now this is their MD line. MD line is designed by a plastic surgeon for image skincare, and it can only be purchased through a professional like an esthetician. So I'm sorry I'm showing you this, but it is part of my skincare routine. This is their Restoring Collagen Recovery Eye Gel. And it says this advanced collagen eye gel helps to dramatically reduce the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, puffiness, and dark circles while providing intense hydration to the delicate eye area. It says formulated by plastic surgeons for maximum results. And I do have a couple other things that I do like using from the MD line. And this is the Restoring Facial Cleanser. And then here is my morning moisturizers. Let me show them to you. One happens to be the MD. The other one happens to be just their Image Skincare's prevention line. I have two because if I'm gonna wear makeup, which I have on today, I use this one because it's a thinner consistency. Moisturizer and SPF built into it. And so does this. So my moisturizer and my SPF are together, they're not separate. This one, let me show it to you up close. Read from the back here. It says this daily moisturizer delivers ultimate broad spectrum protection against the sun's harmful UVA and UVB rays, formulated with digital aging defense to help fight against the effects of blue light and environmental skin stressors. Sheer formula spreads easily and evenly. I don't think this is sheer formula. Honestly, this is a very thick formula. So I don't know why they say sheer. So that's the reason why I don't wear this underneath my makeup, because it's too thick. I wear this. So today, this is what I actually put on. If I'm not gonna wear makeup, I wear this one. So I interchange the two. So today, what I did was I rinsed with warm water. I used the Vital C, this eye cream, the MD eye cream, and I used this moisturizer and SPF. And then I went on to do my makeup routine. So I know that there are a lot of YouTubers out there that are in their bathroom showing you what they do and how they do it. I feel like mine is a little bit, oh, sorry, I'm playing with my, sorry. I feel like mine is a little bit more, I wanted to kind of explain my situation and why I have all of these products and why, you know, why I've stuck with one brand, why I don't have several brands. I did recently, like 6 months ago, post a YouTube short about the Inky List, I think it was, yeah, the Inky List. I did find some of those products, like a moisturizer at TJ Maxx, and by chance I just picked it up. One was like a mask, and then one was like a moisturizer, and I used those, and they have not affected my skin negatively in any way because my skin is in a healthy state already. So that's why I have that YouTube short up. Let me see, I'm trying to think something else. So you guys, I don't know, that's basically my skincare routine. I don't know, did all of that make sense? I hope that it did. I know I kind of shot a lot out at you. I know that when I watch, you know, the YouTubers with their skincare routine, they're in the bathroom like, yeah, I use this, and then I use this and I use that. And a lot of them are using several different products, but you know, I don't know, you guys, I just felt like like I said, I couldn't in good conscience just say, hey, go to Walmart and buy this, or order this offline, or do that. You know, take this $10 miracle product. It works great for me. You know, everybody's skin is different. And, you know, the biggest thing that I can say is, please, if you have great skin and whatever you're doing is working, stick with that. Don't change. But if you're having a specific issue that you cannot identify and you cannot rectify on your own, like I did with spinning my wheels, please seek out an esthetician. This is the biggest thing that I could say. Please seek out professional help, an esthetician, to help guide you in the right direction. They are skin care experts. Okay, and they'll be able to guide you in the right direction so that you can see some real results. And you guys, very satisfied with how my skin looks, even though I know it's not perfect. I am aging gracefully, but I have very consistent and faithful skin care. I never sleep in my makeup. Don't sleep in your makeup. Don't do it. You youngins out there, don't do it. I remember when I was young, partying all night. Clean your face, okay? When you get home, you wash your face. I know that sometimes, you know, you're not able to get to it. Like if you're traveling, you know, sometimes you're traveling across the country or across the world, like I did one time when we went to Thailand, 24 hours traveling. Like, when am I going to clean my face? But the next chance I was able to get, I made sure that was the first thing I did. I cleansed my face. You know, I took care of my face. I was in labor with my son. I brought stuff to cleanse my face. Now, I wasn't in hard labor, okay? But before I got into hard labor, I made sure I washed my face and took care of my skin. So I don't know. Anyways, you guys, I hope you found this video informative. I know it might go against a little bit more of the norms than maybe the other YouTubers. And I don't know, maybe I'm just self-conscious comparing myself and I shouldn't do that. But I wanted to give you an in-depth, a little bit more of an intimate look at what I do without me actually applying it all, what these products did and why I'm using them. So El Sovia, I hope that this video did you justice. And if anybody out there has requests that you have given to me, I'm gonna get to it. I promise you, I have not forgotten. I know sometimes I say a couple weeks, but I'm going a little over that couple weeks for some of you guys, and I'm sorry, but I haven't forgotten, okay? But please comment below. Tell me your thoughts. What do you think? So you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.